chest looking, gets it to Bryant. Bryant dribbling, has to put it up at the buzzer. Banks it in! Oh, he banks in the three! Look at the hustle of Lamar Odom. Off to Kobe Bryant!
And Kobe with...
We've all seen Kobe Bryant's spectacular highlights. His game-winning shots, his rim-riding dunks. I'm here to take you back to where it all started. Kobe was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He is the youngest of 3 kids, and his dad played professional basketball in the NBA and in the Euro Leagues. He was raised in Reti, Italy, and his family moved back to the United States when Kobe was of age to go to high school. Kobe went to Lower Merion High School in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and started all 4 years on varsity, and they finally got over the hump his senior year to win a state title. After his senior year, Kobe had a decision to make, either go to the pros or head to college. He chose the pros. Going straight from the high school game to the pros is a tough thing to do, but in the long run, it really helped Kobe become a better player at an earlier age.
You know, other than LeBron, he's probably the most NBA-ready player I've ever seen come out of high school. So yeah, I do think it was smart for him to skip college.
With the 13th pick in the 1996 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Kobe Bryant from Lower Merion High School in Pennsylvania.
The Lakers had Kobe work out with them before the draft, and Jerry West flat out loved Kobe. They had to get him somehow, and it would have to be by trade. The Lakers had the 21st pick in the draft, but they knew Kobe would already be gone by the time it was their turn to pick. So, the Lakers called up the Hornets before the draft and proposed a pre-draft deal that sent Lakers center Vlade Divac to the Hornets, and the Hornets would draft Kobe and send him to the Lakers. Years later, that trade is considered to be the best deal in NBA trade history. Jerry West had a lot to do with the trade. He loved Kobe, and some of the other Lakers staff members were hesitant about taking him because he just came out of high school and could end up being a bust. But Kobe didn't. The Lakers fans should really still thank Jerry West today for making that trade. Kobe's first 3 years in league, he averaged about 16 points a game and around 2.5 assists a game. As a rookie, Kobe did not get much playing time, but his playing time did increase drastically over his first 3 seasons. Most of the league was surprised at how good he was for being so young. Kobe got his first All-Star appearance in 1998, and he was the youngest player ever to be named an All-Star starter. Kobe is the type of guy that'd be first in the gym and the last one to leave the gym, and Lakers fans adored him for that in his early years. Kobe and Shaq, like Batman and Superman, both powerful but could not come together as one. Kobe and Shaq were not friends at all. They only played on the same team with different agendas and could not see it the same way. Kobe was the kind of guy that wants to work night and day to get better, and Shaq was the type of guy that only wants to work sometimes when he feels like he needs to work. And the two would always fight about that. Even though they did not like each other, the Lakers still found a way to win 3 straight titles. Kobe said every practice, game, and scrimmage was like a competition to be the best player on the team. Looking back on it today, both guys say they were dumb and were only thinking about themselves. In July 2004, they both went their separate ways as Shaq was traded to the Miami Heat and Kobe re-signed with the Lakers. Shaq won a title with the Heat in 2006, and Kobe won 2 more titles in 2009 and 2010 with the Lakers.
Personally, I feel like it'd probably be around 6 or 7 titles just due to the fact that Shaq, being such a dominant post player, you know, no one in the NBA has ever matched his physical size and athleticism. And plus Kobe, he brought the killer instinct that every team needs. You know, he has the killer instinct of Michael Jordan, which is why they resemble so close to each other. So I feel like that duo is the greatest duo in NBA history, and I feel like 6 or 7 titles would have been accurate for what they win.
Fans didn't only want to buy his Lakers jersey, they wanted to buy his shoes as well. Coming out of high school, Kobe chose to sign with Adidas. Not many people know that he represented Adidas until 2003 when he signed with Nike. Fans bought tons of Kobe gear, whether it was his shoes, his shorts, his socks, or his hoodies. The fans could not get enough of it. Kobe's current shoe contract is worth 5 years for $40 million. That's about $8 million a year. That makes Kobe the 10th highest paid in shoe contract in the world. You may think that's a lot, but Nike brings in over $27.8 billion each year.
My favorite piece of clothing from his Nike brand would have to be his shoes. His shoes are his most popular piece of clothing, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's. But yeah, he has 12 or 13 different pairs of basketball shoes, generations. But my favorite would probably have to be the Kobe 12 snakeskins. Those are pretty cool. And I also like on his Kobe 11 and 12s, and he has it goes all the way up to his Achilles. I like that.
Kobe may be one of the best on the court, but his off-court life has not been the greatest. In 2003, Kobe was on trial for allegedly raping a 19-year-old girl in a small apartment at a lodge and spa in Edwards, Colorado. This was a dark time for Kobe. He was confused and shocked that he was being accused of rape, not to mention that the Lakers were in the playoffs at the time. Kobe may have felt like it was consensual, but the woman felt otherwise than Kobe did. A friend of the girl who was allegedly raped said that her friend was assaulted as soon as he came through the door, and there was extreme touching, and the affair occurred after that. Right before beginning debates were about to start, the Colorado judge got rid of the charges facing Kobe. Just like that, Kobe was a free man and the charges were gone. But even still today, it kind of feels that it still hangs over his head.
I don't think his basketball legacy is tarnished, but definitely as a person, it's not looking very good. I mean, rape isn't a joking matter, and that's something that he's going to have to deal with for the rest of his life. But I feel like there's a lot of kids now, mainly our age, that were just too young when that happened and don't know enough about the background of some of these players, that there are a lot of people that may not even know it or just don't even think much about it, because it's a sad thing, but you hear it a ton now with professional athletes and having this go down. And I'm kind of biased to not liking Kobe, so I kind of think maybe I lean more towards the side that he did do it. But, I mean, there are some people that will just go out and claim rape so they can make money off professional athletes. But I think as a person, his legacy's tarnished, but as a basketball player, he's going to go down as one of the top 10 players of all time.
In 2008, the Lakers had a talented roster on their hands with Kobe, Pau Gasol, and Andrew Bynum, and many other key role players like Derek Fisher and Trevor Ariza. Kobe had always been told that he could never win a title by himself with no other stars around him, but he proved the haters wrong. After a year of coming off an NBA Finals loss to the rival Boston Celtics, Kobe came back more motivated than ever and wanted to get another ring. Kobe could only trust in one man to get him there, and that was Phil Jackson. The Lakers actually fired Phil Jackson in 2004 and then rehired him a year later in 2005. But he coached the Lakers to another back-to-back title in 2009 and 2010. Kobe had finally done what no one thought he could do, and that's win a title with no other stars on the team. Kobe wanted to win another title so that he could match Michael Jordan's 6, but the Lakers could never find a way to build a talented roster to help an aging Kobe. The Lakers won their division in 2011, but were knocked out of the playoffs by the 2011 NBA champion Dallas Mavericks. In 2012, the Lakers got second in their division, and Kobe passed Michael in the most points in a career in the NBA All-Star game, and got a concussion and a broken nose in the game as well. The Lakers would eventually lose in the playoffs to the Oklahoma City Thunder. In 2013, the Lakers tried to build a championship-caliber roster by trading for Dwight Howard and Steve Nash, but it did not work. In 2014, Kobe played the first half of the season or so before he ended up tearing his rotator cuff and had to have season-ending surgery. Kobe knew that his body could not take it anymore, so he decided that 2015 would be his last NBA season. Kobe's last game is tonight, actually, versus Utah, so if you'd like to see him play one last time, watch the game tonight. Kobe will be missed dearly by all NBA fans and players, and the Lakers will someday retire number 24, and he will be forever hanging in the rafters.